For this inaugural season, Dave Campbell's Texas Football and University Health is shining the light on student trainer programs across the greater San Antonio area with the Student Trainer Program Spotlight. This year, 10 schools have been selected as Student Trainer Program of the Week, which includes a commemorative plaque and presentation, as well as a $500 donation to their program. Each school is also then entered to win the San Antonio Student Trainer Program of the Year Spotlight. That's partnered with a $2,500 donation to the school's athletic training program. Today, we're proud to spotlight John Jay High School. And joining us is head athletic trainer for the John Jay Mustangs, Sarah Gerken, assistant trainer Stevie, a few of her student trainers, and on behalf of University Health, we've got Andrew Smith. Thank you guys so much for being here. Fantastic. Sarah, can you tell us about your reaction when you found out that John Jay High School and your student trainers were selected as one of the programs of the week?
It was an awesome surprise. I was shocked, but very excited. Our kids deserve the world here. They put in so much time, so much effort, so much hard work, day after day, season after season, because, for athletic trainers, there is no off season. So it's a super proud moment for me, just to see them get this recognition at this level. So it's awesome.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. And Andrew, why is it important for University Health to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to support Texas high school athletes and students committed to athletic training?
Good morning, Devin and Sarah and all the students. It's an honor for University Health System to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to support our student trainers and athletes. We appreciate their commitment and dedication to keeping all the Mustang athletes on the fields, the courts, the tracks, and the mats. As Sarah said, they have no off season. They're supporting all the athletes in all the different sports. We know they're there before the coaches and athletes show up, so their dedication and commitment is above and beyond. We hope this experience will help lead them to consider a career in the medical field and maybe look at University Health as a future place of employment down the road. We've been serving our county in San Antonio for over 100 years, and our Reeves Rehab facility here is dedicated to treating all citizens, but they specialize in sports-specific knowledge and expertise to help athletes heal, come back stronger, and prevent them from getting injured again. So when this opportunity came up, it was just a natural fit, and we're thrilled to be honoring these students and trainers today.
That's fantastic. Thank you for that note, Andrew. Stevie, could you tell us about some of the work that your training staff puts in that others, not as close to the program, that they may not see?
Absolutely. So our kids are super hardworking. They are definitely here sometimes before the sun comes up and after it goes down. In addition to working practices and helping out with treatments, a lot of these students are also in sports medicine. So they're attacking this from an educational standpoint as well, just to further their knowledge and to be better for the program and for themselves.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. And we've got some of your student trainers here as well. I'll ask you guys a question. Being a student athletic trainer, it can be a statless job. You work the same hours as the teams. As always, you're juggling the responsibilities of being a student, typically with no off season. What does it mean to you to be supported by John Jay High School and by University Health in this way?
We put in a lot of hard work to know that we are supported by admin, coaching staff, student athletes, and University Health. It means that we are making a positive impact in our community.
Like the support that we have, they compliments that we get and just positive comments helps us stay motivated to be here.
That it feels good to know that our work has been noticed.
That's fantastic. Thank you guys for that, for those notes. Sarah, what does it mean to you to have partners like University Health recognize student athletic trainer programs, not only at John Jay High School, but across the San Antonio area?
It's huge. Having partners like University Health, it's such a big system. And to know that they recognize athletic training programs, it really just validates, all the time and the effort that we put in. And, for them to know that we are allied healthcare professionals as well. It's cool that, we're all working with the same goal. We're trying to keep students, athletes safe and healthy and keep them on the field. And, if they do get hurt, we get them back on the field. So it's really cool that to have their support and to always be able to rely on them too.
I think you're absolutely right. That is great. And then Andrew, last question for you. What advice would you give to John Jay High School as they navigate the upcoming school year?
I just want to encourage all of the students and trainers to keep doing what you do best, both in the training room and in the classroom. It starts in the classroom. Your day probably ends in the training room, but do your best in both places. Show up every day for yourself, do the best you can, and for your teammates. I'd be remiss if I didn't put in a plug here. We know the COVID pandemic isn't over. So happy to see everybody wearing their masks there. And, your coach will probably tell you W stands for win, but our 3 W's are wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. If you follow these 3 W's, we'll all stay safe and healthy the whole school year.
And that's the true win there. Yeah, that's a 4th W right there. It's in all of that. Students, final question for you guys as well. Any final words for University Health?
We just it just feels cool to recognize some people outside of Jay High School, and we'd like to thank University Health and Dave Campbell, Texas Football. Thank you so much for giving Jay this opportunity. And it feels good to know our hard work is being noticed throughout the day.
Well, we're so glad to be able to bring this award to the Mustangs, to the training program. We're so glad to have a partner like University Health that cares so deeply about the future of the medical field, that cares so deeply about trainers. We care about this team behind the team that keeps all of our teams healthy, that works really hard. So we are glad to honor you guys with our spotlight of the week. What that means now is we are going to get entered into a program spotlight of the year at the end of the season. And John Jay High School and I will talk more about what that process looks like to get you guys voted and registered and all of those things. That'll come towards November, towards the end of the season, but we're excited. And on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and University Health, congratulations again as being selected as one of the 10 student trainer programs of the week, as well as the opportunity of the grand prize title, Student Trainer Program of the Year. Voting will take place at the end of the year, John Jay, and fans, we will let you know how to vote. We rally the Mustangs training staff to the top. Best of luck to you guys for this season and beyond. Last but not least, thank you, Andrew Smith and University Health, for your continued support of the student trainer programs across the state.
Thank you.
Thank you.